Oh.
like, like. Hi, cheers. Welcome to my vlog. My name is Kev, and this is my vlog where I talk about and show what I do to recover from my various mental health disorders. Those, if it's your first time watching, those mental health disorders are schizoaffective disorder, which for me is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1. I also have inattentive ADD, cPTSD, ARFID eating disorder, and chronic pain. um, and in this vlog, I hope to show not only the different things and routines that I do to get through my day, but also show that I'm trying to create a pathway towards a fulfilling life, which I believe that's what recovery is a pathway towards a fulfilling life. So I hope to show that through actual experience on this vlog. This week's vlog, I focused a lot on showing you how I manage my mood, because I started recovery for the first 10 years. I was taking lots of medications, mood stabilizers, antidepressants, antipsychotics. And after about 10 to 12 years, I worked with my psychiatrist to get off of those medications, because in those 10 years, I created coping skills and a toolbox and a rap plan, and I've gone through DBT and lots of education and my routines and stuff. I use those to keep me stable, and I feel like I can do that without medication now. So I've been doing that for about 3 years now, just regulating my mood on my own, and I still take an antipsychotic. So in this week's, I try to focus on showing you how often I check in on my mood, where my mood is going, and how I adjust it. I do this every day of my life from when I wake up until I go to sleep. That's the cost of living without meds and mood stabilizers. It's a constant vigilance on where your mood is, where it's going, and what you can do to adjust it. So I hope if you get something out of that, that's the education that you receive. Um, this week was a busy week, and I struggled with sleep a lot. I went, Monday was great. I woke up, and I was in a pretty good mood. I got good sleep over the weekend. But then Tuesday night, I didn't get any sleep. And throughout the week, I was really just taking 2 or 3 hour naps, and still trying to get things done. I had a very busy Monday, and then just trying to get things done during the week and get through my routines and be productive while really not working on any sleep. And then the second half of the week, I went into Boston for a couple days, and I got 0 sleep for 2 days. And really, sleep became my priority, and I came home and got some. And started feeling a lot better, and it's the end of the week now on Sunday, and I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm well rested. Couple things that happened this week. Let's see. I keep this little list here because the reason I do this vlog also is for me. Because at the end of the week, Sunday, which is today, I review all my week, and I review it because I'm a certified peer specialist. And so I review it from that perspective. What am I doing good? Give myself pats on the back. What can I be doing better? What am I forgetting about, and where can I be pointing my focus? And it keeps my path pretty visible for me. And it's not that I need a straight path, but I need to see where I'm stepping. And so reviewing the week at the end of the week and seeing all my footage is really helpful in my own recovery. I wrote a song this week and for Valentine's Day, and I played it on a live, and there'll probably be a video up for it soon. But you can check my recent lives. I I think after Valentine's Day, because it was a Valentine's Day song, so whatever live came after Valentine's Day, you can go on my channel, go to the lives, look at that date, or you can wait for the video. So this week was a lot of managing my mood, waking up and starting in a low mood, really low on the emotional ladder, and trying to work my way up the ladder every day, constantly checking in on my mood. And that's about it. I have a whole bunch of notes here, but they're all things you're going to see. So you can see how I put tools into place and how I manage the mood this week. And a couple things I wanted to mention is I wanted to thank my Patreon subscribers. They really helped me through this last couple weeks, not only with my supplies and getting this vlog going, but just in my life. Has been very super helpful. And I've started featuring some recordings in this vlog, and from, just my home studio. And I'm making those MP3s available on my Patreon. If you're a member of Patreon, and it costs $1 to be a member, I think, then the download is free. If you're not a member, you don't want to be a member, you can still download the song and it just costs $1. So the song this week will be coming up on Monday, and you can always download it on my Patreon. I can't thank, I go, at the end of the video, I go into thanking a lot of people. And it's a bit of a tearful moment. But I really want to thank, this is the second time I'm saying this, but there's people all around the world that are getting stuff out of these videos, and that really hasn't sunk in for me. For me, I'm just still this guy who lives in this little town in a little studio apartment, and I'm making videos of my day, and this is how insightful I try to be throughout my days in order to recover. And it's really been touching to receive emails and messages on social media and comments from people who are not only going through the same things I'm going through, but parents and allies and people who have friends and family members, and they're trying to understand them better. And I think that is beautifully wonderful. I can't thank you enough for anyone out there who is showing compassion, love, patience, understanding, and not being judgmental towards anyone really, but someone who's going through mental health recovery or not yet in recovery, and you love them and you care about them. It can be really hard, I know. I can't thank you enough for showing compassion and wanting to be educated. I go on to say more about that at the end of the video, but thank you so much to those of you around the world who are trying to learn about what it's like for the person that they care about. That means so much to me, and I really love you for it, so thank you. I hope you enjoy the vlog this week. Be sure to, as always, like and subscribe. I love your comments, and especially your questions in the comments, and I love to see how you all reply to each other's comments as well, so it's really wonderful. So I'm going to send you to the intro, and I hope you enjoy the vlog.
Hobo these roads in worn out shoes, carry my load when I'd nothing to lose. Long forgotten miles of tourist trials wore away and weathered my blues. Now I've got nothing left but dreaming to do.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Um, it's Monday morning. I'm just telling myself that. And it's about 6 in the morning, just waking up. And my mood is not doing too bad. Doing okay. I'd say my mood is about 5 or 6, which is not too bad. Oftentimes I wake up at a 0 in panic. So it should be not too much work, too much trouble for me to work my way up to safe and social today. That makes me happy. I slept okay. I'm really sleepy. I'm gonna get up and make some coffee. My coffee maker is broken. My microwave is broken. So I'm gonna get out the pots and pans and make some coffee the old-fashioned way. Good morning. Happy Monday. Cheers. I got some coffee. It tastes good. I had to use some pots and pans and a broken coffee maker and just run the hot water through and heat the water up on my stove, but doing okay. Checking in on my mood again. My mood is doing well. I feel like I'm slowly going upward, so that's good. My pain level is about a 4 or 5, which is pretty low for me, so I'm doing good. It's been a good morning just sitting here having my coffee. Haven't watched any comedy because I've been too busy making coffee. I talked to my friend Kay this morning, and they're gonna come up to Beverly for a visit and bring me a coffee maker, which is really nice of them to do, and probably play some cards. We like to play Magic the Gathering, so that will be fun. I haven't had a visitor here for a while, so I'm looking forward to that. I also have a busy day today. I have a social worker meeting at 11, and then I'm going to teach a workshop for Toonfoolery about social media. That's going to be about an hour and a half workshop. So it's a busy day for me, and I'm having my coffee. I'm going to watch some comedy. My mood's doing okay. I have a little anxiety creeping in. That's just because I'm thinking of everything I have to do today. So I'm looking good. I'm gonna have my coffee, maybe watch a little comedy, and then work on my routine. Hey, I've had my cup of coffee, watched a little comedy. I'm gonna get ready to do my routine, take my meds, take a shower. I find that checking in on my mood again, and I find that my anxiety is going up about the day, and so I'm just aware of that. I'm feeling anxious. I think about the workshop that I'm going to be given later today. A little anxious about that. And so there's a little bit of me that just wants to crawl into bed, and I could easily just go to sleep. But I'm going to get moving on my routine. I'm going to put on some nice music and to relax the anxiety, and take my time through my routine. And I generally try not to judge the day until I'm done with my routine, take my shower, take my meds, get changed. But I do like to check in on my mood, and it's doing well. It's not going down. I just have a little anxiety, and I'm confident that once I go through my routine, it'll either be where it's at or doing better. I do find lately that in my routine, when I take my shower, something tells me that just to crawl back into bed, that I get really sleepy. So I want to be aware of that, and when I get out of the shower, put my clothes on, and not crawl back into bed. Because I got stuff to do today. All right, so getting rolling on my routine.
Standing beside you while you tear another down. I ain't the one, don't want that hate in my sound. 'Cause I've got love, 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 ain't gonna stop it now. 'Cause I've got love, 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 gonna stop it now. I ain't the one, you are rolling beside you, backing up your lies. I ain't the one to feed into that guise. 'Cause I've got love, 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 ain't gonna stop it now. 'Cause I've got love, 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 ain't gonna stop it now. I got some love, love come gets me. I got love, love come gets me. I ain't the one to walk blindly beside you while another cries in need. I ain't the one who's gonna turn another down. 'Cause I've got love, 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 ain't gonna stop it now.
All right, so I've gone through my routine, had something to eat. The apartment's pretty clean, and I'm checking in on my mood. And my anxiety has gone down a bit. After I cleaned, I sat down and I was having my breakfast, and I was going through my notes for the workshop that I have to give today, and I feel pretty good about it. So I'm looking forward to that. My anxiety has gone down. I've had nice music playing, and with the sun coming in, it's been nice. So my mood is doing good. It's going upwards. I feel just about as safe and social, and I think I'm gonna get a visit from my friend Kay today. So what was I doing? I was going to connect with them and sit down and maybe just kind of look at my to-do list. Hey, just checking in. My mood is doing well. My brain gets a little panicky from time to time, but I've just been focusing on making some shorts. And my friend Kay is on the way over here, bringing me a cup of coffee. We're gonna hang out and play some cards. But until then, I'm just working on some shorts and enjoying a nice quiet morning, nice quiet Monday morning, and also texting with friends. So that's my check-in. My mood is, it's up at safe and social. It's about a 7. It's not 8. I'd say an 8 is where I want to go out and do stuff and be with people. That's the 8 or a 9. 7 is, 6 and 7 is I could do with a visit, someone visiting or 1 or 2 people. So that's where I'm at. I'm not expecting my mood. I don't foresee anything to bring my mood go down, and it's staying nice and level on its own. So, and I don't see why it would go upward to manic. So, I'm feeling pretty good and comfortable right here. Hello, so I was just playing cards with my bestie Kay here. Hello.
Hi!
And they beat me more than I beat them.
That's not true. It was 2-2.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like 3-2.
No, I won the first 2 games. You won the last 2 games.
Oh, okay. We
was
end in a
2 games.
draw. And now I'm going to get ready to do my workshop that I probably already mentioned for Toonfoolery. So I'm going to go get prepped up to do that. And my mood is good. I'm up at Safe and Social about a 7 or 8. And that's really where I wanted to be today, right before the workshop. So opening the windows and things like that.
You're welcome.
And playing cards and having my friend Kay come out has really been useful. So, all right, I'm gonna put on a sweater, and because that makes me look a little more professional, and get ready to go. Hey, well, the workshop went well. It's supposed to be an hour and a half, but it only turned out to be an hour, so I'm not sure what to do with the rest of my day. But what I did do is, let me show you. In my book, I came up with a schedule for myself, so now I can look in the schedule and see what I need to do today. Here it is. Monday, vlog routine, I did that. Daily Grateful, I haven't done a Daily Grateful yet. I was gonna do ESO with Axel, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. And I have a 5 o'clock eating disorder group. So my next thing is at 5 o'clock. All right. And I could do my Daily Grateful. It's kind of late to be doing it. Normally I do it in the morning. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow or something. Let's see. All right, so 5 o'clock. What time is it now? 3 o'clock. So 4 or 5. What am I gonna do for 2 hours? Could take a nap. Could do some cleaning. And then tomorrow is, on my Tuesdays, is video production day. And I need to think about what video I'm gonna work on tomorrow so I can prep for it today. So yeah, I think I'll lay down for a little bit. Think about that. Think about what video I want to work on tomorrow. And get ready for my eating disorder group. And let's check in with my mood. I'm feeling pretty good. I just had a meeting with about, I don't know, like 8, 9 people, and it was nice and social. Felt comfortable. So I'm feeling up at Safe and Social. My pain level is pretty low. So I'm thinking, if I take a nap, is my mood gonna go down, or is it gonna stay where it is? Because if it's gonna go down, then I don't really want to take a nap. I think it will go down if I take a nap, and I don't really want that. So I think I'll watch some comedy. I'll make a cup of coffee and watch some comedy and see about doing that. I wanna keep my mood up. I don't want it to dip down too much. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday morning and I have my coffee here. It's actually not Tuesday morning, it's Tuesday afternoon. And I'm just taking my meds here now. I thought I would take my meds and check in with you. Last night, what happened here? Oh, okay, well, that's wiggly and wobbly. my you can't see it, but my desk here was wiggling and wobbling. And I got my coffee on it. So anyways, last night I didn't get any sleep. And I have this issue with my legs. It's not restless legs, because I get it in my arms and my head and the rest of my body, but I get this, I can't stop moving. My legs won't stop moving, my arms, my head, I just can't stop moving. I get these electrical feelings throughout my body. And I've had it since I was young, and I checked with doctors, and it's not restless legs. And it might be psychosomatic, but it often keeps me up. And so last night I didn't get any sleep, and then this morning I got up, got out of bed, and was not feeling that great, so I just finally fell asleep as the sun was coming up. And now it is about 2 in the afternoon, and I'm just waking up, having my first cup of coffee, and I'm jumping right into my routine. I didn't do coffee and comedy because, I don't know, just because. And most importantly, let's check in on my mood. But first I want to take my meds. Alright, let's bring you over here so we can go visit Okami. There's Okami right here. You can see this. That's down in the office, my landlord's office downstairs. And Okami and I would go visit her, the landlord, in the morning, and she would give Okami a treat. So, you are my favorite hello and my hardest goodbye. So, from here, so I forget what I was talking about. I have my phone on this little stand here, and I can carry it with me. So, it's afternoon, and I'm just kind of finishing up my routine. I got, my friend Kay brought me this new coffee maker. It makes 1 cup at a time. So I got a coffee maker because my coffee maker broke. My microwave still is not working, and the maintenance person just came in and checked it out, made sure that it wasn't working. Checked the fuse box, checked all the stuff, and he said, okay, we'll get you a new microwave by Thursday. So today's Tuesday, so just a couple days, that's not too bad. I'm going to take a shower and have a little something to eat. I did put 2 baked potatoes in the oven, and they take about 2 hours to cook. And I oiled them up and salt and peppered them. And so I'm just letting them sit, and I look forward to eating them in a while. My mood is particularly good. I'd say I'm up at Safe and Social about a 7. When I was last night when I couldn't sleep and this morning, my mood was going rapidly downhill because I couldn't sleep. And I knew that if I tried to stay awake all day today, my mood would be really bad. And I would be down about a 2 or a 3. So I took my nap and I feel semi-rested. I'm still pretty sleepy. But my mood is still good, so that's good. I won't have to do anything too much to adjust my mood. I kind of like where it's at. I'm a little excited about the day. Tuesdays is my day where I get to work on my projects. I pick any project and just kind of go full steam ahead. And I was hoping to work on some video stuff. And I really want to use Tuesdays to be a video making day. But since I have a late start for the day, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I did get a delivery though. Let me show you. If you've watched my vlog before, you've seen that I have this book of many things, but it's all filled up. And I got a new one. Came in the mail today, fresh and clean. So this is what they look like when they start. And this is what they look like 3 years later. So, beginning and end. I gotta get some stickers for this one. I like that YouTube sticker. And my guild sticker. But okay, yep, so I got a new one of these. So there's a lot of things in here that I use all the time, like different lists, songs that I'm working on, projects that are currently under the works. I'm gonna take them from here and transfer them into the new one. So then I can just take this and store it away somewhere and save it for, I like to save them, my old journals, for those days when I need a good idea and I'm coming up dry. I can go through journals and my old writings and drawings and stuff and usually come up with some inspiration. And it's also nice just to look back. This was a hard 3 years of my life are in here, and I did a lot in those 3 years, so it's kind of nice to keep this little book. But today I'm going to start a new one. So that'll probably be some of my project today. Okay, so mood is good, pain level is surprisingly good, and it's down about a 3. And I do have a little layer of anxiety, and I know that's because I slept late and my scheduling is a bit off. So just get caught up on my routine and get something in my belly and get moving on the day. Happy Tuesday. Alright, so I made it through my routine, but I didn't take a shower because it's so late in the day. I thought I'd just kind of get to work. Brewing some coffee, you can hear in the background. I had a big bowl of oatmeal and I have a couple potatoes in the stove, in the oven. And they take about 2 hours, so I'm just putting them in there for later. And I'm just sitting down and doing a work session, and two of my friends are gonna jump on Zoom and we're gonna just do work together because we try to constantly improve our lives. So and we all kind of work for ourselves, so it's nice accountability, and it's just nice to have a buddy to work with. So I'm going to be working on what I told you earlier, transferring my old book of many things into this new one here. I've been watching Critical Role, and it's their finale. It's an 8-hour finale. It's 8 hours 37 minutes. And it's finishing off the story of the past 10 years, which is 3 seasons, and they're finishing it all off in one 8-hour game of Dungeons and Dragons. So it's been very entertaining. I'm 4 hours in. I watched 2 hours yesterday. I've watched 2 hours today. So I'm gonna start working, and my mood is okay. I feel a little bummed out that I missed a lot of the day, and I want to get up and moving. I have a little anhedonia where I'm not really feeling a lot of joy or fulfillment. I feel joy. I'm not feeling like anything that I'm going to do is going to feel very fulfilling. But I'm just going to do work, and I'll usually feel good that I got it done. So, yeah, that's probably going to be a lot of my evening, is just sitting here and doing work since most of the day has gone by. And keeping track on my mood. Well, I'm not sure where I left off. I ended up taking a nap, and I was overly tired, not getting a lot of sleep, so I laid down, took a nap. And I'm just waking up, and it's midnight on Tuesday. And I feel like I've gotten some good sleep, but like now I'm like not sure what to do. I kind of missed the day, and I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight, so I'm making some coffee here. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do is do some work. I guess, normally I do work sessions with friends and stuff, but I'm guessing everybody's asleep, as I should be. Yeah. All right, so I'm making my coffee. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some work and hang out, and maybe I'll get sleepy again and go to sleep for the night and get back on schedule. But I'm a little off my schedule. My mood is okay. Feeling up and safe and social. I have a layer of anxiety because I slept all day, and not sure what I'm gonna do tonight, but that's okay. I can always go back to bed till the morning. So my mood is okay. It doesn't really need any adjustment, and I'm kind of sore. My body is sore, so all right. I'm gonna get to work, make some coffee, do a little writing. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm not doing too great this morning. My mood is down at a 1 or a 2, and my body is very sore. I had a rough night of sleep last night and didn't sleep very well. And the night before I didn't get any sleep. So I'm really extra sleepy and tired, and my body hurts a lot. So I'm gonna get up and take my time and make my coffee and get some comedy, start the day. Happy Wednesday. Hey, so something I often do when my mood is very low is go for a walk. So I'm out for a walk. It's cold out and there's snow, and the cold shocks me a little bit and gets me up and moving. And it helps me, it helps give me the energy to go up, move, work my way up the emotional ladder. I also bought some orange juice. I really feel like I could use it. Before I went for a walk, I got called down to the landlord to do my paperwork for another year, to lease my apartment for another year. So that's good, I don't have to worry about that. My mood is very hard today, and my body, my pain level is so high. It's gonna be hard to work my way up the ladder, but I'm gonna do it. When I get back home, I'm gonna work on my daily grateful. Well, I'm home, and yeah, I'm gonna start on my daily grateful. I wanted to add to that, as I'm walking and having a hard time, I'm doing a lot of breathing exercises. I do a quick, big breath in, And then a slow, long breath out. I go, nice quick breath in, slow, long breath out while I'm walking. And it seems to settle my nerves a little bit. Okay. I have my juice, I have some coffee. I'm gonna sit down and try to find 5 things that I'm grateful for, besides juice and coffee. Hello, cheers, good morning. My name is Kev and this is my Daily Grateful. My friend a couple of years ago gave me this journal while I was going through a hard time and feeling very hopeless. And they gave me this journal to start listing off things that I'm grateful for. So every now and then when I'm having a hard time, I'll sit down and I'll list 5 things that I'm grateful for in the moment. Today I'm having a particularly hard time where my mood is down at about a 1 or a 2 out of 10, and my pain level is very high. It's about an 8 or a 9, so I'm not doing so great. But I was able to list 5 things that I'm grateful for, and it didn't take me too long. Sometimes it'll take me a good hour, but this morning it was a little easier. Let me tell you why I'm doing this. I am someone who is in recovery from several severe mental illnesses, those being schizoaffective, which for me is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1. I also struggle with inattentive ADD, cPTSD, ARFID eating disorder, and chronic pain. So it really helps my resilience to remind myself what I'm grateful for. So today, I am grateful that, number 1, I'm back in my routine. I'm sorry, you probably hear my coffee dripping in the background. I'm back in my routine. This week I kind of fell out of my routine because I haven't been sleeping very well. And I didn't sleep at all Monday night, and I didn't sleep very good last night. So I'm up this morning, and yesterday was pretty much a day of taking naps. I didn't get much done, but I'm up this morning. And though I'm having a hard time, I know that I can make something of the day. I'm back in my routine and using my coping skills and my routines to adjust my moods throughout the day. Number 2, oh, I have to show you. It's coming. Here I am. So, as many of you know who watch my routine, my vlog, I have this thing called the Book of Many Things that I keep all my stuff in. And this book has 3 years worth of random notes and projects and songs that I've written and lots of different things. It has my whole life in it for the past 3 years. But it's full. And you see I had to duct tape it to keep it together and stuff. So I had to order more, and I ordered some, but they got stolen. They got delivered and stolen. So I got them replaced, and I have a brand new one. I put the sticker on so I know which side is the front. But I have a brand new book of many things, and it feels like a fresh start. So this is before, oh, actually, this is before, and this is after. So I'm happy to have a new book of many things. It just helps me organize my life. When I get overwhelmed, I do what I call a brain dump, where I get all my thoughts and everything that's eating me up and doing too much for me, and I put it all in the book, and it gives my brain a rest. So number 2, my new journals came, and I want to thank my Patreon subscribers, because that's how I got the journals. I get funds from Patreon, from viewers like you, and I'm able to buy my supplies. So thank you so much to you for helping me on my Patreon. Number 3, today there's not much being asked of me. I don't have anything that I need to get done. I actually did. I had to do something with my landlord today, but I already did it. So the rest of the day is mine to do as I please. I can work on my projects, the ones that I feel like working on. Nothing needs to get done right away. So it's a nice feeling to know that, okay, today I can just work on the things that I'm feeling I want to work on. So number 4, my inner circle. I have a small inner circle of close friends that I can go to for support, non-judgmental support. And it's just a handful of friends, but we check in the morning. And I'm very grateful for their morning check-ins via text. And I also got visits this week. My best friend Kayla came and visited me, and my girlfriend came and visited me yesterday. So it's been nice getting visits. I don't get many visits because I kind of live 20 miles north of Boston and everybody else. So it was nice to get visits this week and morning check-ins. Number 5 that I'm grateful for is today I did my paperwork for where I live. This apartment that I have, it's veterans temporary housing, and I've been in here a few years, and every year we have to redo lots of paperwork and red tape to stay here another year. And I finished that paperwork this morning, signed all the papers, dotted all my I's, crossed all my T's, and so I'm good to live here for another year. I want to move on, and I am apartment hunting for a new apartment. So those are my 5 gratefuls for today. If you have something that you're grateful for, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I know that some people who watch these videos might have trouble finding things that they're grateful for. And if they see things in the comments that people are grateful for, they might say, you know, I'm grateful for that too. I have that in my life, and I'm grateful for that too. So even if it's something simple, leave it in the comments, and I bet you someone can relate to it. I also want to say I'm grateful for this hat. I recently bought myself this hat. It's a Critical Role hat, and on the back it says Critter, because that's what I am, a Critical Role fan. And I'm also grateful to Critical Role because they just finished 10 years of creating this wonderful story. Three seasons over 10 years, and it all combined into this one 8.5-hour episode of Critical Role, to which I have watched 6 hours so far. So I'm looking forward to watching the next 2.5 hours. I'm really grateful for Critical Role, and it gives me a sense of community and connection and calm. When it's playing here in the background, it calms me down, and it makes me laugh a lot. So I'm very grateful for 10 years. Thank you, Critical Role, for 10 years of laughter and helping me cope day by day. There were many days where the only thing that kept me going was I wanted to find out what happened next week on Critical Role. So hats off to Critical Role. Hey, so checking in here. I haven't gone through my routine yet. Why, you ask? Because I'm not in a big hurry. I'm sitting here enjoying my coffee, texting with friends, and letting my body rest because it's very sore. But eventually I will get up, take my meds. I'm drinking my juice, and that's making my stomach feel a little better. And chatting with friends, I watched a little comedy. My mood has gone from 1 or 2 up to about a 4. I'm feeling a little better. And I try not to judge the day until I'm through with my routine. I did run into my neighbor Jeff, which was nice this morning. He told me to come by and visit, so I'll probably do that at some point. But right now, I'm not in a hurry to get up and take my meds and take a shower. I'm just texting with friends, watching some videos. I might play a little video game, I'm not sure, but I'm in no hurry. My pain level, it's gone down a little bit. I'd say it's about a 7. And my mood has gone up to about 3 or 4, so doing pretty good. Hey, well, I had a Zoom meeting with my friend Kay, and that was nice. We got to kind of check in with each other and talk about what we're going to do today. And then I had a meeting with my social worker, and we talked about some of my goals and things that I'm working on. And I had to one thing I'm working on is finding a new apartment, and my social worker has been helping me with the paperwork on that. So today I might do a little apartment searching online. I'm also working, she's getting me some information on what it will take for me to get my driver's license. I used to drive, and I never really got any tickets or anything, but I think I owe some money for taxes before I can get my license back. So she's going to help me look into that. I made an appointment to get a consultation with an eye doctor because I do require glasses. And on my license, it used to say that I needed glasses to drive. So I don't see all that great, but I don't see that bad either. So I can get by without glasses. I have for many years, but it would be nice to get a pair of glasses. With my teeth, the VA doesn't do anything with my teeth. So that's something, and this is a VA social worker. So teeth, I'm kind of on my own. I got to find something to do about getting my teeth fixed. We also worked on me rescheduling because I've kind of fallen out of scheduling with my appointments in the last couple of weeks. So I rescheduled an appointment with my individual therapist named Will, and I made a appointment with my psychiatrist, and because I want to talk to him about increasing my ADD meds. And then I just sent off an email to Meta, which is an eating disorder therapy group, and I missed one of their appointments, so I want to reschedule that individual therapy through Meta as well. So those are the things that we worked on today. Now it's, I think it's time for me where I'm going to go take my meds and take a shower. My pains are still about a 7 or 8, and but it's not doing me any good just sitting here. So I'm gonna get up moving and take my meds, take a hot shower, and see if that makes me feel any better. My mood is it's at fight or flight, which when you start at 0, fight or flight is about a 5, and I started at a 1. So I've been moving up the ladder. Now I'm at about a 5, but fight or flight is the time where I kind of I get nervous and anxious and about the day, and my brain is loud and telling me to go crawl into bed. And I'm gonna work against that and do opposite action. And where I want to crawl back into bed, I'm going to get up and start my routine and stop sitting here. And hopefully that will help me get up through fight or flight. I'm going to turn on some music and some medium tempoed music, nothing too crazy. And hopefully my body will kind of adjust to that rhythm as well. My body will adjust to the mood and the music that's playing. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna start my routine. After my shower and getting changed, I really just wanted to lay down and take a nap. This seems like the hot shower is making me want to lay down and take a nap. But I hadn't eaten yet, so I came out here and reluctantly made a bowl of cereal, and it's what I felt like I could eat the easiest. And so I did. I was gonna work on shorts and have a work session with my friend while I eat this bowl of cereal. So I've done some shorts, but my friend wasn't available. And I've eaten my bowl of cereal and I feel really yucky. So I'm gonna lay down for an hour and a half, and set my alarm. I don't want to sleep the day away, but I'm just gonna lay down. And what often happens is I start feeling a little better and then I get up. Checking in on my mood is that I'm a little panicky because of eating and wanting to get things done today. I want my body to feel good and not in pain. And I want to be motivated, but my body really hurts. My stomach's upset. And so my mood is, it's still a little bit in fight or flight, and I kind of want to lay down. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, so I lay down for a while, and I set my alarm to wake up, so it just went off. And I still feel really tired and sore. My mood is not great. And it has a lot to do with my pain level and the fact that I haven't gotten a lot done today. I did get some things done, you know. Did my daily grateful, started working on shorts. I ate something, so I think it's about time for me to get up and eat dinner. So I'm gonna make some corn dogs, and so I'm not motivated. I'm high pained, pretty sad, a little overwhelmed with a loud brain. My brain is pretty loud with negative messages, so I'm gonna get up and eat. Well, it's the end of my night, and my mood, I'm not in the best place, but I think I did a okay job regulating my mood because it was kind of difficult today. And I've just been kind of a little off, and feeling very lethargic and tired a lot, which affects my mood. So I'm just relaxing here at the end of the evening and watching a little Critical Role, and I'm gonna head to bed here in just a minute. And yeah, I don't have anything that I need to get up too early for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm getting a new microwave, so that'll be good. And then I'll be going out to see my girlfriend in the end of the day, so. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It's about 6 in the morning and I'm getting up, and I'm feeling a little panicky and anxious. I can hear the rain outside, that's nice. And my body is hurting. So that's where I'm starting. My mood's about a 2 or 3 and pretty sad, and my body's hurting. So I'm gonna get up, make some coffee, watch some comedy. My brain is very loud with negative stuff, so hopefully the comedy will help with that. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Well, I've been doing coffee and comedy for a little while. I'm just on my second cup of coffee. But I'm gonna start my routine of taking my meds, take a shower, get something to eat. And then I wanna pack up and go into Boston and spend time with my friends. But I have to wait for the maintenance guy to come, and he's gonna come today and install a new microwave, so I can't really leave until that happens. So My mood is kind of down, feeling sad for no reason. I feel a little lethargic, tired, and my body is kind of achy. So I'm gonna slowly not push myself, but just go take my meds and kind of work my way through my routine, and probably have a bowl of oatmeal as well. So I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but I can't think of what it is. I'd like my mood to go up. I'd like my energy to go up. I think moving on my routine and having something to eat will help that. So I don't feel like I want to go back to bed and just go to sleep. I'm having trouble waking up today. All right, I'll check in later. Hey, well, I took a nap, and because my body was really hurting, and that felt good, because I kind of just had to wait around today for the maintenance guy to bring a new microwave. Unfortunately, he didn't, and so I'm a little grumpy. I'm grumpy about a good many things, not just the microwave. I don't have a lot of spoons, as they say, which means I don't have a lot to give. I don't have a lot of emotional energy. I'm hungry. I'm making some corn dogs, and I'm gonna be catching a train into Boston to visit my friend in about an hour, so just want to have something to eat, and I've packed up my backpack. My mood is not in a good place. I'm angry, grumpy, hungry, and tired. So I don't want to eat, but I have some corn dogs in the oven. I would just microwave something quick, but my microwave doesn't work. So I gotta slow cook stuff in the oven. And I would just, stop at McDonald's when I get into Boston, but that'll be an hour and a half from now. And I think if I do eat something, it'll make my mood a little better. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm just checking in, trying not to be grumpy, trying to do things to bring my mood back up to good. Well, I got down one corn dog, and it was really hard. I didn't want it. It didn't taste good. When I get into Boston, I'm gonna get something to eat. There's a supermarket there. There's also a McDonald's. So I also want to get a latte. I've been craving one all day. Not in the best mood. It's cold, wet, and rainy out. And my mood is kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit at fight or flight. Around a 4 out of 10, 3 or 4. But I'm going to spend some time with my friends, my girlfriend, people in my inner circle, and that's a safe place to be. So, and kind of a non-judgmental place to be. So, just feels like there's a lot of people coming. I had this feeling like I have a lot of people coming. I don't want to bother them, so I'll check in a bit. Hey, I wanted to just stop because there was a lot of people coming, and it's kind of weird to be filming with all these people and stuff. So it to them it looks like I'm pointing the camera right at them. Anyways, my mood isn't good. Hopefully get some food, in Boston to feel a little better. Feels good to be out. I was kind of waiting for this day to get moving so I could leave the house, going to Boston. It just feels like something's wrong, and I don't know what. Something's not right. So I'm not really sure what that is, but I'll check in later. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and February 14th, and I didn't really plan anything with my girlfriend. We had a talk about it, how we're both kind of not really doing anything for Valentine's Day, but I thought I would write her a poem or a song. And I don't know if you ever heard my song, I got a crazy heart and mind, and I don't know what to do, and I'm dreaming all the time, and all I think about is you. Anyways, and it starts off, I wish I could tell you how I'm feeling. Anyways, that was a song about my girlfriend before she was my girlfriend. So I was thinking I might do a little poem writing tonight, and kind of write a little reply to that song. And I had an idea of, now that this person that I wrote a song about was my crush, but now that they are my girlfriend, I can kind of rewrite the song. And yeah, so I thought I would kind of do that. I'm doing it in my mind as I'm out here waiting for the train and traveling. So I'm just doing some songwriting in my mind. It is Saturday morning. Spent the last couple days at my friend's house, and I haven't slept in 2 days. My brain has not been able to shut off. My body has not been able to stop moving. So this morning, as soon as the train started running, I got up and headed home. So it's Saturday morning, and I'm heading home, and I'm just gonna, my priority today is to get some sleep. So that's what I'm gonna go home to do. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna take a hot shower, and I'm not even gonna unpack. I'm just gonna crawl into bed and try to put on some relaxing piano music, try to fall asleep, get my brain to shut down. I might not even put on piano music, just to even shut down the stimulation even more. Just keep it silent and try to get to sleep. But my brain is very loud, so 2 days without sleep and it becomes my priority. So that's what I'm up to today. Happy Saturday. My mood is doing okay. It was a very frustrating night, but I'm doing okay now. Cheers. Having some coffee. I got some rest. Got a good, probably 3 hours of sleep. Maybe, no, more than that. Probably like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So I feel pretty good. I'm up having some coffee. I'm listening to some jazz. And I just took the trash out because I want to do some cleaning around here this evening. And I also want to think about making some food. I took my meds for the day, but I haven't taken a shower yet. So I'm kind of just relaxing here a little bit, thinking about what my options are. It is almost 5 p.m. So I want to kind of clean up, but I also want to think about dinner. And then Saturday night will just be kind of me chilling here at home and relaxing. So that's what my mood is, doing okay. I know I'm probably about a 7. Now that I've gotten some sleep, I feel like I could be up at Safe and Social. I'm not at an 8 or 9 where I could go out and, have fun with a bunch of people, but I'm at a 7, 6 or 7 where I could, Zoom with a people or two, and I can go about my day. So thinking chicken for dinner, and maybe some green beans, and maybe potato. I'm not sure yet though. I'm not in a big hurry. I think that's about it for now. Hey, checking in. It's Saturday night, and I've made it through my routine, and I did a little light cleaning around here, and I made some dinner. So, excuse me, I'm burping because of the dinner. um, the rest of the evening, I'm just gonna sit here. I was gonna do some writing. Um, I have lots of different projects that I do writing on, so I'm just gonna put on some music. I have some Critical Role highlights on here, and just gonna relax and have a nice quiet evening, and hopefully get to bed at a decent time, get my sleep schedule back on track. So, unless anything else happens tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I've decided to stay up and do a work session on Zoom with one of my friends and do some writing. I'm making some potato chips with cheese, and I'm putting them in the oven. I also need to do some dishes because everything's dirty. So, yeah, this chips and cheese in the oven. I guess it's like nachos, but with potato chips. I've always enjoyed it, and I like nice, warm, fresh potato chips, fresh cooked, hot potato chips. And this kind of reminds me of that when I put the potato chips in the oven, put some Mexican cheese on it, and a Mexican blend of cheeses. And yeah, I'm gonna do some work, do some songwriting, and it should be fun. My energy and my mood is up a little bit. I checked in with my friends, I listened to some music, I did a little organizing that helped my energy get up. I went to the store and got a soda and some chips, and it's snowing outside, and that felt really nice. So all these things contributed to my mood going up a little bit and deciding to do a little work. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, about 9 in the morning, and I got some good sleep last night. I'm feeling pretty well rested. I woke up about 4, and I thought, there's really no point in me waking up at 4. So I went back to bed, woke up about 8, and I'm kind of out of resources today. I have 1 cup of coffee and no milk. So I got to kind of get through today and get some pay tomorrow. So, but I do have food and stuff for today, so that's good. On Sundays, generally what I do is I make one final vlog entry to close out the week. And then right after I do that, I make the intro to the vlog to welcome people to the week. And then I upload all my footage from the week to the cloud. That way I can download it to this computer here and start editing it, which is a lot of fun for me. I enjoy doing that. So it's Sunday morning, I'm going through my routine, having my 1 cup of coffee that I have, and gonna take my meds, take a shower. We got about, almost a foot of snow last night. So it was pretty nice out. I'll show you a view out the window. I would like to go for a walk in it eventually today, but I'm just kind of relaxing, taking the morning slow, and gonna do my routine and just have a regular Sunday today. Happy Sunday. Hey, well, it's the end of the week, and I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to check in and say thank you for watching. I wanted to thank my Patreons, who will be listed at the end of this video, and who really make this possible, not just to make the vlog, but it helps me get by in my daily life as well. So I'm really grateful for all the people who have been supporting me on Patreon, and I'm really grateful for those who have shown up for my live streams. It's really fun to get on there and have people show up and perform music for you and chat with you, and it's nice to see you all chatting with each other too as well. And I've also seen that in the comments where my viewers are chatting with each other, so it's nice that there's being a little community being made here, and that makes me feel really special to be a part of that community. This week was a tough week for me, sleep-wise. The whole overall theme of this week was to show you that consistently and constantly throughout my day, from when I wake up until I go to bed, that I am always checking in on my mood, where it is and where it's headed. And I'm always trying to bring it back to center. Sometimes a little better than center. But since I no longer take mood stabilizers, and I haven't for several years. So I think I've gone about 3 years now, just regulating my mood, using my coping skills and my routines, and just resilience, and just trying to gain a little discipline. I'm not the most disciplined person. I work hard on it, but it's really hard to work on it, if that makes sense. You know, I work hard on it, but I only do it in little bits. I'm not the most disciplined person. And maybe that's the artist in me, maybe that's the neurodivergent in me, I don't know. So this week was hard sleep-wise. I had a lot of issues with sleep, and I was really only getting naps here and there. The week started off good, I thought. You know, I got some good, woke up Monday morning in a good mood with good sleep, but then I got no sleep Tuesday night, but I still woke up in a good mood. But then the rest of the week I just wasn't getting sleep, and I have a nap here and there, 2 hours here, 3 hours there. And then when I went in to hang out with my friends and spend Valentine's with them, I couldn't sleep at all, and my brain wouldn't shut off. A good thing is that I got in touch with my doctors, and they're going to be doing a home sleep study for me soon. So we're still in the works of setting that up, but it'll be good that my doctors will start looking at my insomnia and see if there's anything that can be done about it. I've tried taking different medications for it, and most of the typical medications you take for sleep make my symptoms worse. It makes it harder for me to sleep. So I'm glad I made it through the week and I was able to get some sleep. I hope I was able to show this week that, you know, that if you're going to go the route of no meds, that it takes a lot of work and a lot of vigilance in your mood, in your self-awareness to do that route and be successful. For me, the reason I did it was I always felt that medications were something that I could use to stabilize me while I learned to stabilize myself. And mainly because the health benefits. You know, I was on a very high dose of lithium and several mood stabilizers, lamotrigine and all these other ones, and I just didn't feel like in the long run that would be good for my body and my kidneys and things like that. So I wanted to take away the ones that I could, and my antipsychotic, I still have to take that, and I tried going without that, you know, along with the doctor. I did all my medication decreases with my psychiatrist helping me and keeping an eye on me and checking in with me. But the antipsychotic, as soon as I stopped taking it, I wasn't doing very well. So that is something that I really need in my life, and I'll likely take that for the rest of my life. So I hope I was able to show that during this week. I spend a lot of my time and effort just looking where my mood needle is and where it's going, bringing it back to center. If it's going this way, bringing it back to center. And yeah, So other than that, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and to all the people, I can't believe I can't believe I'm saying this, but to all the people all around the world who are getting something out of my videos. Wow, you know, it really, it's more than my brain can comprehend, and that's probably a good thing because it might stress me out. I'm just a guy living in a little studio apartment who's trying to recover, and the reason I made this vlog is because I didn't really know what, you know, I wanted to know what all these people who were recovering, how they were doing it and what their days looked like. You know, you never get to see what their day looks like and how they get through their hard times and what their routines look like. You know, all you really get is top 5 coping skills and things like that. So I decided to do this vlog for that reason, is to show, you know, not only those who are, who have neurodivergence or mental disorders, but I found there are parents out there who have children and they have compassion for the children. Sorry, that just hit me hard. They have compassion for their children and they want to learn and understand what their children are going through. And you don't know what that means to me. So those of you who are watching to get a better understanding of a loved one who's going through a hard time, maybe it's your parent, and maybe it's your child, maybe it's your brother or sister. My heart goes out to you, and I really thank you that you are taking the time and the energy to understand what you don't understand. That there's so much that your loved one is going through that it would be hard for you to comprehend, not having gone through it. But many people in my family understand that they don't understand what I'm going through, but they don't judge me and they accept me and love me. And if I say, this is what I'm going through and this is what's wrong, they accept that as the truth, my truth. So it really means a lot to me that you're showing compassion and love and support to other people who are going through it. And I know it's hard because I have riled against my supporters in my life. Sorry. And recovery is scary when you're in it. Getting better is a really scary thing, and it's a really hard thing. I feel it's harder than living in it in a different way. They're both hard, but it's a different type of hard. It's the hardness of climbing a mountain rather than falling down it. And I riled against my supporters, and some stuck by me, and I still do, you know. I catch myself more, but when my supporters, you know, are telling me that, advising me to do things that I don't want to do, it gets really hard, because in my life I've had to give up a lot of things like driving and where I live and control of my money and things. Those have all been things that I riled against. I didn't want to do any of them. And, you know, people stuck by me, and it really it really helped. So thank you for sticking by your friends and family and loved ones, showing them that even if you don't understand and can't comprehend what they're going through, you're still there for them. And the biggest thing in the world is just to sit there and be there with them during it. You don't have to fix it. Just be there. Just be there as a hand to hold and someone to hug, without questions. Well, that's a teary end to my vlog, but thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for a thank you for my Patreon supporters. If you like the song that you heard today called I Got Love, you can get that on my Patreon page. If you're a Patreon member, it's free. And if you're not a Patreon member, I think it's $1. And you get that MP3 download. Okay. Other than that, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye-bye.
hate there is in red China, then take a look around to Selma, Alabama. You may leave here for days in space, but when you return, it's the same old place. The pounding of drums, the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. Hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, how you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Yeah, you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, how you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Yeah, you tell me over and over and over again, my friend. Yeah, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Yeah, you tell me over and over and over again, my friend. How you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
Etc., 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 you're beautiful as you are.